I'm a guard in the gray iron prison, or at least I was till now. It was never a picnic social, never a day. They never come in laughing, and you know we never taught them how. It was damn hard work, and you wouldn't believe the pay. It was early in the morning, Lord, I wasn't but half awake, when the cons went nuts and took us by surprise. I never was one for shaking, but I found it hard to stand, with a 6-inch blade held right before my eyes. We could hear the siren blowing, and somebody yelled in pain, and it got so quiet you could hear a bird walk by. They all wore masks on their faces, they spoke with the voice of Cain. If they come in shooting, you know you're bound to die. I turned to a buddy named Willie, I said, Willie, it'll be all right. If they meant to kill us, we'd be halfway down to hell. See, they hijack a plane in the desert, and the government screams and cries, but to save our lives, they open up a prison cell. So the days kept a-coming and a-going, tension was a-getting high, but I wasn't too worried, I figured I knew the score. I knew they was talking to someone, I knew they was willing to try, so I figured my freedom was a matter of a day or two more. Then Jesus, early this morning, the whirly-bird dropped the gas. It made me sick and it dropped me to my knees. The bullets fell like hailstones, I heard the first one pass. Then they cut down Willie and they got Jim Kelly and me. They come in yelling curses like they was crossing the River Rhine, shot down every goddamn thing they saw. And as I lay there wounded, I took another one in the spine. Poor Jim Kelly got another one in the jaw. They say we had our throats cut by a band of reckless men. They say they saved just as many of us as they could. Well, the governor, he should know it, and I think I'll say it again, that the governor cut my throat and he cut it good. Yeah, let him take the governor, hold him for a couple of days, see who goes in shooting to set him free. Hell, they'd open every jail in the country, send him on their way. They'd never do to him what the governor did to me. In Rough Rock, Arizona, he lived for many years alone. A gangly kid from Colorado who could sing the sweetest songs. I first heard Woody's songs from him in a cabin in the snow. Seems like it was yesterday, but it was years and years ago. He moved to Arizona in 1961, got a job at the Indian school. He was living in the sun. My life was moving fast by now. I was always on the run. My country life was far behind, and the circus had begun. Marty, I know it got lonely out there. Crying at midnight in the cold desert air. The heart that sorrow broke broken you can never be repaired. Mart, I know I let you down somewhere. I knew that me and Marty, we should have been good friends. I always knew the paths we walked were meant to cross again. We talked on the telephone once or twice a year. His voice was so familiar, his memory was clear. I'll never know what brought him to where he finally stood, a shotgun pointed at his head in a cabin in the woods. But somehow I could hear it, it struck my heart as well, for the unknown man who needs a hand, for the friend I'll never know. Marty, I know it got lonely out there. Coyotes cried at midnight in the cold desert air. The heart that sorrow broke in you can never be repaired. Mart, I know I let you down somewhere. One morning in Bolivia, the leader of the partisans and two of his companions were forced to flee the mountains for their lives. Through green and dusty villages they sped along the little roads. The peasants smiled and shouted as they hurried by. Jesus called out to everyone, don't think that we are leaving. They only try to frighten us with guns. We shall return. Continue with your work. Continue with your talk. You have it in your hands to own your lives, to own your lands. The people smiled and shouted and they ran along a little while, then stood and watched. Their hands were restless and empty. The body of Jesus was in the jeep that they blew up before it reached the plain. The priest was brought to bless him, or what there was of him remaining in the afternoon. The smell of oil and incense fill the room in this adobe hut, where on the table lies the body of a man. His face is pale and young, his beard is dark and curled. Pennies hold his eyelids from the evening light. The people from the village, those who knew him, those who killed him, stand inside the door. Their hands are restless and empty. They watch the priest make silent crosses in the air and pray to God inside their hearts for their own souls. Continue with your work. Continue with your talk. You have it in your hands to own your lives, to own your lands. There is no one who can show you the road you should